which number?
He's in 50.
He's in 50. Sorry,
Yep.
He was in a different number in warm-up, would you believe? Yeah, he was. So
Okay.
we're just about ready to go. Lucas Holmes,
Here we go.
over to you, sir.
Bloom holds the ball aloft. Here we go. Hilton Moore Oval. Big day. Give that one to Ellis. Taps it down. Batten's in there. Quick scrappy kick. I think that was Turner off the back of a square. Who's in there? O'Malley's there. Can he lay a tackle? He can't. Shortall gets the hands out wide. Long kick high. Fury, rather. Excuse me. And back to umpire Luck in the middle. Ellis is there. And so is Kelleher. Resume battle once more. Give that one to Ellis just over the top. Gets it down in front. Creswell's there. So is White. White goes back to Bishop of all people. Bishop goes long and high inside forward 50. Bit crude there front on con. Expect that from a player of his calibre. Very impressive player through the Swans academies. Along with a number of other players around our league, which is great to see. Back to the centre here with umpire Macaulay. In there, Ellis just gets that one out. And there's a hold off the football.
O'Malley or Baker, I think, Louis.
Back to O'Malley. We'll look to give the corridor,
Okay,
which
so
is odd to me.
That's Terrigal of Acre's warning. So I think that's Shaw running through. So Terrigal of Acre are now warned, and any more transgressions will be a free kick to City at the centre bounce. Kelleher leaps into the air, gets a lovely right-hand tap. Van Dam with O'Donoghue. Feet goes for soccer tactics. They're effective. Short ball comes out. Roach.
Western Bulldogs taking on aforementioned Carlton in tonight's Saturday night fixture.
Twilight's Fremantle and Port, which is almost a match of the round.
It is, David. Critical fixture for both those sides, just sitting outside the top 8. Bishop's there, as you'd expect, over the football. On the bottom of that is Ellis, buttering up for more. And Batten once again. And we're about to set sail for this second quarter here. Bar TV match of the day. Round 9 AFL Hunter Central Coast competition 2019. And here we go, second quarter. Give that one to Kelleher over the top. Baker's in and under. Kelleher butters up for more. Who's at the back there? And gets tackled. Crawford in the middle early. Surrounded.
Cam Keith one out if Hart's going to man him up.
And that's what they've done. They've taken Keith back to the goal square. Hart quite comfortable back there in general, but Keith being that bigger body might cause some difficulties rather, as we've just seen. Give that one to Ellis over the top. Bursting through the middle here, Terrigal Avoca looking to go deep inside forward 50. Roach butters up for more, kicks it back to Ellis. Butters up from the centre square.
If Hart's going to man him up.
And that's what they've done. They've taken Keith back to the goal square. Hart quite comfortable back there in general, but Keith being that bigger body might cause some difficulties rather, as we've just seen. Give that one to Ellis over the top. Bursting through the middle here, Terrigal Avoca looking to go deep inside forward 50. Roach butters up for more, kicks it back to Ellis. Butters up from the centre square. What can Ellis do?
Knight got that football on a tightish angle and a thumping right foot kick, expertly shepherded through. Newcastle City 2 goals in a minute. And that's exactly what 2 goals in a minute and a half. That's exactly what they were after. Right back in the game. Back to the centre.
Only off a step or two from Knight as well. We've got a great purchase of that kick.
Baker, handball's out. Dwyer's over the back here if he can get the football. White, Newcastle City suddenly full of running. Dwyer, shortish ball.
2 in a row there early in this second quarter. Another steadying one for the Panthers. Back to the middle we go. Kelleher and Ellis. Give that one just to Kelleher. Socket immediately off the ground by O'Malley. Into the waiting arms of Knight. What can Knight do? It's turned over. Roach on his preferred left goes long to the outer side looking for White. White can't quite get there.
These players, the one that I'm impressed with is you can see how hard Van Hoestoet's been training. He's really trim and fit, and obviously he's showing the signs of doing a lot of training with both his club and the Sydney Swans football organisation.
He's been good, David. Give that one to Ellis just. Follows up for more. He's been good so far as Ellis. Bishop's there at the bottom of the pack as if there's a push there that was missed. No, it wasn't. It wasn't missed at all. Back to the middle once again. Umpire Macaulay. Kelleher. It's not Ellis in there this time, I don't think. It's not. It's Van Dam going in the ruck this time, as we expected at some stage. Holding off the football. Coming back here to Bishop. And that's 50 metres because it wasn't... Or is that time on? Or is it 50?
Clawson, Holmes and Redden with you from Hilton Moore Oval and East Gosford. Top of the table clash, Newcastle City and Terrigal. Terrigal are doing very well. 2 goals in the last couple of minutes to Fleming and Thomas have steadied things for them. Bishop, almost a push in the back to Bishop, not paid. Handball comes out. Chance here. Thomas, a handball off square. Misses.
David, Ellis and Kelleher back in the middle. Kelleher's spent the majority of time on the football, as you'd expect also with Sam Ellis. And here we go. Umpire Luck throws the ball up. Second half, here we go. Ellis gets a quick right-handed tap down. Swept immediately outside. Newcastle City get the first centre clearance. Arms pin there. Play on. What can City do? Mitch, third and fourth efforts, David. Perfect example there. Matt Shortle, very experienced footballer, and it shows.
Yeah.
Back to the centre this time. Umpire Macaulay. Ellis has got the better of Kelleher so far today. In there is Boyer. Boyer can't quite get there. Here's Roach, who's been lively, the youngster. Roach tries to get back onto his left side, gets a thumping handball forward, trying to trap the ball inside forward.
2 very quick goals in 58 seconds there, Lucas Holmes, and all of a sudden, Terrigal 26 points up, and Newcastle City are scratching their heads thinking, what are we going to do? Kelleher and Ellis. Kelleher jumps them much higher that time. Good leap. I agree with Lucas. Ellis has won that contest so far. Shipley gets the ball forward for the Panthers once again. Good gang tackling coming in. Luck in perfect position. He really does get at the best price guaranteed. 21 points the difference. Terrigal in front. City really needed that. That was interrupted a sequence of 4 straight goals from Terrigal. See what City have got in answer. Kelleher and Ellis. Ellis just gets that out. Oh, flying out of the centre. White goes long. This is the type of ball that Dackman hate. Touched over the line. This well, and I reckon they've gone and had a look at the City and where their strengths and weaknesses are. Not having Baker and Rawnsley really makes a difference. It does.
Structurally as well as...
It does. It makes a massive difference. Kelleher advantage there, I think, by an ordinary throw from Macaulay. Creswell gets that ball forward. Mark taken. Roach goes so quickly. Fleming leading the way. Gets the football. No, it's not Fleming. Or either side of half time, and that could be the difference in the whole match. That again, that not picking on Kate Triffett.
It's just the example of it.
Well, yeah.
Back to Luck. Luck in the middle. Climbs off Kelleher at that time, does Ellis. Kelleher gets a secondary tap, and there's a high contact free kick in there.
Haswell looks like he's on the ball, Louis.
That's an interesting one, David. Then
look at the sheet. I just had to pull him out of somewhere. I don't know where they were.
Excuse me. Back to the middle we go. Back to a 15-point ball game. 2.5 goals. You know this game. It's a funny old game. Momentum can shift in an instant. White just gets beaten by the jump there. Creswell's in and under. What can they do? Mitch Knight, as usual, lays a strong tackle. Bond's there and thereabouts. Bury.
Well, the end of the quarters could end up being absolutely critical to this game, Lucas Holmes.
It's almost the last disposal of the game, David. Only about 30 seconds of time as this ball gets thrown up. Ellis and Kelleher almost take each other out that time. No clear winner. Gets crunched there by the side. Ellis butters up for more. Gets a nice long clearance. Inside forward 50. Bond's gone forward, which is an interesting one, David. Right. Which is another matter for another time. We'll leave that one alone.
I think that's done. I think they shouldn't bother anymore. Lucas Holmes to take us away. Away to you, Louis.
Last quarter, David. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Give that one to Ellis. Gets another tap down. Shipley follows up for more. It's been impressive, Shipley, today when he's able to apply pressure. Speaking of impressive, there's Baker sweeping off half-back. Which is another matter for another time. We'll leave that one alone.
I think that's done. I think they shouldn't bother anymore. Lucas Holmes to take us away. Away to you, Louis.
Last quarter, David. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Give that one to Ellis. Gets another tap down. Shipley follows up for more. It's been impressive, Shipley, today when he's able to apply pressure. Speaking of impressive, there's Baker sweeping off half-back. Goes long down their momentum back towards their way, but class of Terrigal Avoca. They're not at full strength either, David. Jason Van Dam are big out today as well. As we go back to the middle. Give that one to Kelleher over the top. White's came into this game in the last 2 quarters or so. Gets a handball out of the back. McKellar goes laterally again as well. Resulting kick goes long and high. Belbin's front and centre if they can use...
Yeah, look, certainly that patch in and around half-time where they've kicked 4 goals in 2
either
goals
side of half-time, yeah.
That's the catalyst for this victory. And it opens up the league, which is great, which is wonderful for everyone. Next week, of course, just around the corner at West Gosford, Gosford and Wyong Lakes. Lucas Holmes will be joining us for the Black Diamond Cup.